Some conspiracy theories cover topics such as UFOs and aliens. However, this conspiracy covers something much more important. But chances are, you only know one of the names in the title of the video, Yangqing or Austin Dillon. So I'll do a quick rundown on both of them to explain why one is a literal carbon copy of the other. Austin Dillon is a race car driver, more so due to his grandfather putting him in the car rather than his actual driver talent. In the main story of the NASCAR playoffs, Austin Dillon seems to be exceedingly strong, making the playoffs for 5 of the past 7 years. However, when it comes to his actual skill as a race car driver, there still is much to be desired. Similarly, Yangqing, who had essentially been raised by General Dillon, was essentially hand-picked to be lieutenant. Yangqing proves to be an extremely formidable opponent as a boss. However, as a playable character, he also leaves much to be desired. Yangqing and Austin Dillon's similarities don't end there. In fact, they are nearly exact carbon copies of one another. Late last September, both of them were clearly power crept. Yangqing when the 1.4 livestream announcing Jing Liu came out, and Austin Dillon when Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon's teammate, made it to the round of 12. All while Austin Dillon remained far out of the playoffs. But both Yangqing and Austin Dillon are clearly some of the easiest characters to mock for their apparent uselessness, and they have been relentlessly mocked. That reality TV show with Austin Dillon didn't help. Neither does losing your 50-50 to Yangqing on your polls either. But here lies the problem. We are the problem, not Dillon or Yangqing. It is our entitlement as fans for perfection that results in them being tossed to the side. Is it fair to demand for these characters to completely demolish their competition? In fact, Yangqing and Dillon are slandered by the community simply for doing their jobs. Both are mediocre, I must admit, but it would be unreasonable to expect much more from them. They both are still viable in the current meta, just not the top choice. In fact, they both seem to be the underdog and worth rooting for rather than complain about. Dillon and Yangqing seem to be the scapegoats for our own personal insecurities. Did your favorite driver wreck out? At least he's higher in the point standings than Austin Dillon. Can't clear MOC 12 with Jing Liu? At least your Yangqing can't either. Clearly, the fanbase needs someone to trash on, so these people get innocently dragged into being the stomping ground of the community. Seemingly, the only way to solve this problem is to find another scapegoat to replace either Austin Dillon or Yangqing. So my question to you is, who should we choose as our next scapegoat? Thanks for watching.